being in school, I never thought I was gonna get drafted. I always said I'm make it. Yeah. So me being drafted was just a blessing, you know. I work hard for it. But to answer your question, I just think that HBCU, you really get out the mud. Nothing's given to you.
That's facts, bro.
So and I think that translates to off the field, everyday life.
Everyone after me, like what happened before this. I cannot ignore this. There's never good mornings. So whenever the sun hides, I'll be ready for fun time. Like that one time, my cousins and I, Michelle, Autumn, and Zazie got lit at that mansion party. I mixed Henny and vodka. My stomach was tripping, but bet I was litty. See, I got a lot of youth in me. I'm maybe 27, but know that I'm hella silly. I'm ready to turn on whenever. If you with me, you better forget all your problems, cause tonight we about to go harder. Just prepare for hangover tomorrow.
Shout out to our partner, Obsidian, by Magma Capital Funds.
They are a hedge fund built exclusively for current and former professional athletes. Obsidian works hard to change the investing game for athletes.
They strive to perform well in all environments, just like you. All right, so what's up, everybody? My name is Deonte Holden, your host of the Law Athlete Podcast.
My name is Tykera, Ty Carter, co-host of the Law of Athlete Podcast.
And I'm Sad McFadden. Wait, do I supposed to say co-host? It's obvious.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's the way you be saying McFadden.
Yeah, facts.
How do I supposed to say it? McFadden. I'm Sad McFadden.
Nah,
and I'm Sad McFadden. And I'm Sad McFadden. That's all.
McFadden. McFadden.
And I'm saying McFadden. Like, bro, how y'all telling me how to say my name?
Last name.
All right, but look, though. So, look, we got a special guest today. We got my man Ryan Smith here, cornerback from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, entrepreneur, also a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, and also he's a Super Bowl winner. So, you know, we definitely love having you here, man. We appreciate it, man. Obviously, today is the law that we practice. What law is it?
Law number 7. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And obviously, he's not ready coming in this joint.
Clearly.
What law is it?
Clearly, I wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying?
He 0 for
First of all, I stay ready. You know what I'm saying?
You say he's 0 for 3.
0 for 3.
0 for 3?
He been up and up since we got up here.
When did I lose the first time?
Pull-ups.
First of all, you did lose. All right, look, full disclaimer, y'all. I am 250 pounds.
That don't mean anything.
250 pounds. All right. He 185. All right. His biceps like balloons.
It sounded like
balloons.
excuses.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
It sounded like excuses.
What are excuses?
Oh, no, he
Here we
didn't.
go. Right?
He just bought this fraternity
You know
life
what I'm
stuff
saying?
in it. Because first of all, little did they know I'm the bros. All right. We should have took a picture.
Can you show me what the bros did? Are y'all done?
Oh my gosh, she's about to. We put on Greek shenanigans right now.
Can you tell?
The bros be like.
Get your mans.
Oh my God. She's going on Greek shenanigans. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. We're going
What
to.
is Greek shenanigans?
You don't know because you can't follow.
Is it like a page or something?
It's a page.
Damn.
And
If
I
you
follow
put me
it?
on a
You
private
definitely
page,
can.
we
No.
might have to wreck.
No, you will. She said we might have to wreck.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she's going on Greek shenanigans. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm telling
not saying
you,
nothing.
people are going to see this and they're going to be like, yeah, we're going to screen record this and put her on Greek shenanigans. And I'm going to see it and you're not going to be able to see it because you're not Greek. But I'm going to show you though. And then,
Oh, that pays private, ain't they?
yeah, they pay this
Damn.
private. But they're going to be like, you cute and all. But
Damn.
Somebody gonna send it to me.
Hate to
I
see
know,
it.
100. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm probably be the first one to send it to you. But yeah, man. So a little bit about the law, man. If you don't have to, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. That way, it's very important to always be ready in everything that you do because you just never know when your opportunity is gonna come. And I'm pretty sure that we all can be an advocate for that. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of things happen in our lives where, you know, we didn't necessarily prepare for, but we was ready when it came. When somebody gave us an opportunity, we was ready, you know, because the things that we did day in and day out. And we think that you are a perfect advocate for that law, man, considering everything that you have done, not only high school, but, you know, college, and then also just being in the league right now, man. So first, you know, we got a couple of topics that we want to talk about. First, just making it from an HBCU, you know, because it's a lot of people that want to make it professionally from an HBCU. Then also, we want to talk about just preparing for life beyond the game. Yeah. And we know a little bit about the story that you did that. And then another topic that we also want to talk about is just preparing for the game. You know, the mental and physical aspect we're preparing. And then obviously, you know, you're a Super Bowl winner. So we definitely got to talk about that.
Nah, for sure.
So,
For sure.
you know, just to talk about the HBCU aspect, bro, like, what do you think is the benefits of going to a HBCU versus a Power 5 BWI? Like, you know, you can't get this opportunity. You can't get this experience at a PWI. Like, you know, what is that, considering you went to a HBCU?
I would say that going to an HBCU, you're not giving nothing.
Right.
For me, everything you get, you taking it, you earn it.
Right.
They already don't believe in you.
Right.
For even people at your own school, you know, because they see people come and go. People come in saying, like me, I'm going to the NFL. Mm-hmm. Not one person believed me. My freshman year, I was All-American at safety. As time went on, shit, I just kept grinding. I didn't care what nobody said. My teacher ain't believe in me. You know, one time, I think I had to turn in a paper, and I was like, shit, I got to train for the NFL. She was like, you know how many people told me that? I'm like, all right, cool. Say less. Mind you, being in school, I never thought I was going to get drafted. I always said I'm going to make it. Yeah. So me being drafted was just a blessing, you know. I work hard for it. But to answer your question, I just think that HBCU, you really get out the mud. Nothing is given to you.
That's facts, bro.
So and I think that translates to off the field, everyday life.
Do you know how many other of your teammates were you the only one to get drafted in your class, or how many went on to play professionally?
I think I was the only one in North Carolina to get drafted that year.
And what school you went to again?
North Carolina Central.
Yeah. Yeah. We actually just had a guest on. His name was Myron Flowers, and he played at North Carolina Central football.
That's my dog.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So he played back in the day.
My dog.
And he was telling us about that.
What's wrong with your man? Dude, what's wrong with your man?
Something's wrong with him.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Sparkling water, man. Hey, my bad.
He's a little Are you okay?
Man,
You gonna have to do CPR?
I'm dying, damn it. You ain't even helping me.
I'm certified.
I just asked you, did you need somebody to do CPR?
I'm gonna hold you, bro. You gonna have to figure it out. I ain't doing CPR. I can't even say that. I ain't doing CPR.
Like his stuff, his forehead sweating.
I'm so sorry,
Yeah, my
Tykera.
man's-
My apologies for disrespecting your question.
You wasn't disrespecting
Nah.
me. Are you okay?
I almost died and nobody patted my back. So
Crazy.
clearly y'all don't care about me. That's not law.
That's not law.
Everything we talk about is not law. So it's fake.
I wasn't trying to touch your sweaty back.
Well,
Well,
Ryan, like you mentioned, you got it out the mud, and like I know you're from the DMV area. I feel all of us from there, so I know we all know what getting it out the mud is. Like bro, it's probably hard to make it from the crib.
Facts.
So like, how growing up in the DMV area, how did that prepare you for like North Carolina Central and knowing that you're gonna have to grind and get it out the mud?
It's like growing up, I played like every sport possible, right? And it's like I always been the guy or one of the guys on the team. And like as I got older, still like people still doubted me. So like my whole life I've been doubted for real. Even my in high school, I only played 1 year of football. I ain't like football.
You played 1 year of football in high school?
1 year of football.
Yeah, I was hooping.
And you went to Wise, correct?
I wasn't playing nothing.
that's crazy.
But you was playing basketball?
I played basketball. I played football and basketball my senior year. I was playing AAU.
Wait, so we need to rewind. You got a scholarship playing just 1 year?
I didn't even get a scholarship.
You didn't get a scholarship?
This is what happened.
Okay.
Boom. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you the whole breakdown.
Boom. Yes.
All
let's
right.
hear
Boom.
it.
So
Bada
look.
bang, bada boom.
All right. My junior year, I ain't had the grades to play football. I tried, couldn't play. Cool. Senior year come around, I get the grades. After senior year, you know, SAT, ACT start coming around. Schools coming around like, yeah, he pretty good, but he don't got much film. They said, all right, if he take the SAT again, if he get this score, we'll offer him. I took the SAT 3 times. Each time I got higher. I got above what they asked me to get. Time comes for scholarship, they don't offer me. North Carolina Central come around. I'm like, I don't know this school. I'm not going here, right? Not knowing nothing. So boom, Central come back around. It's time to offer. They like, yo, tell Ryan, you know, we don't have no money for him. So I'm SOL. I'm like, damn. So I'm talking to my mom. I'm like, all right, Mom, well, if I don't get a scholarship, can I still go to school? She's like, yeah. So we looking at Towson, seeing their tuition or whatever. my dad knew the D coordinator at Central. He talked to him, whatever. So they gave me a partial scholarship. So I went there practically a walk-on for it. Nobody knew who I was. Little skinny nigga walking, you feel me?
Right.
Nobody knew who I was for real. I red-shirted, and yeah, and after that's all she wrote.
Damn.
Did my thing.
Wow, that's a story.
That's
for
really
you.
out the mud right there.
Out the
Yeah.
mud, like, nobody believed in me for real. And I get it. I ain't had no film. I was like, damn. You know?
And bro, to be honest, like I commend a lot of HBCU athletes, to be honest, because I understand that, you know, me coming from a Power 5 school, you know, we get a lot of exposure. Obviously, television, everything televised. NFL teams, NBA teams, they always come into the gyms and stuff. So it's really harder to make it from an HBCU standpoint. You know, you got to be like really, really good. So the fact that you did that, bro, that speaks volumes on, you know, how the work that you put in. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you see a lot of guys, and that's the whole spill right now. You know, you see they talking about like those big time athletes now. We trying to shift and go into the HBCU route so we can, you know, give back to the community or whatever. And I think that's a great idea, to be honest, because it's hard, bro. It's hard making it from a HBCU school because they don't get that exposure. You don't have that same resources, bro. Like the money that we was getting in college was nowhere near. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same.
Nothing.
Exactly.
You won't get nothing. You
Yeah.
see, like, the little niggas, you know, when they see us, you know, going to a HBCU and making it, it gives them hope, too. Because
Right.
everybody can't go to a Power 5.
Exactly.
No matter how good you are, you might not have the grades. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like,
It's not even that. Everybody will not go to a Power
Will not.
5.
You're right.
So let's,
Will not go
let's
to a Power
you know,
5.
charge it to the game where that comes from. And it's not even just about making it to the Power 5, thinking about this area. How much talent playing AAU and stuff growing up do we know
We got.
didn't make it? I can
we
name
got the best
so
We
got
many
hella
people.
talent.
Yeah,
We got hella talent.
Exactly. I can name
know.
so many people who I hooped with growing up and stuff like that. And
you hoop?
yeah, so
You
I
like a
played.
You like a hooper.
Yeah, I look like a
You
hooper.
do like a hooper.
What's a hooper look like?
You know,
She got the
like.
walk.
She like a hooper.
swag.
She put the headband around her
everything.
head. How
Yeah.
the girl basketball players be doing.
Mother.
That's what they be doing.
That's how she look.
That geek. So yeah, I played Division I basketball at Sacred Heart University, which is in Fairfield, Connecticut. So when you tell me about your story, when they offered me, I was like, I'm not going there. Like I didn't know what it was, but it's a different experience when you get on that campus and you see like how you can fit in there, how you can be a program changer and
fact.
stuff like that. But it just comes back to my point where there are so many people that I have played with growing up, and what's your goal? Like growing up, you want to make it to the league and you want to play and get a full scholarship. And there's so many people who fall off in that process. So it's not even thinking like Power 5. It's good to think that way, but also be very open-minded, because had I not gone to Sacred Heart, I wouldn't have had a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in 4 years. I did not redshirt or anything. I got it in 4 years.
God
and that's
dang.
because the opportunity was there. So I stayed on campus the entire summer for 3 straight years, and I took summer classes and internships that were worth class credit so I could graduate early.
Dang.
But if you go to an ACC school or something like that, you're working out that entire summer in your sessions.
Yeah. They taking
That
that
Power
time away.
5 stuff is
Yeah.
all hype. It's what you hear growing up. So I want to go to Power 5. I want to go to Bama. I want to
Yeah,
go to Clemson.
and what you learn at the end of the day is it's about what you do when you go there and getting a scholarship and not having to owe a dime back to that university once you graduate. That's the real flex, because a lot of people don't even end up going to school and get nothing out of it. It's
Right.
really so you can be in a good position to get your education and move
A
forward.
lot of people come out of school not learning nothing or doing anything in their major, what they majored in.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's the truth.
Like, what did school teach me? What did it prepare me?
Right. How important do y'all think it is to be driven by, obviously y'all plan A, so y'all plan A is sports, right? But also understanding that you have to have a plan B. That don't mean, you know, you got to focus on 2 different things, because obviously you focusing on 2 different things may hinder you from being successful at one thing, but you got a plan A. You're driven by your plan A, but understanding that you also need to have a plan B, similar to what you did, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you can speak on that a little bit more. You know, going into college, like what was your mindset when you went into
Yeah, shit. My junior year. I'm gonna fast forward to my junior year.
yeah,
that's when I got hurt. They moved me to corner. I played safety my first 2 years. Then we got a new coaching staff, so they moved me to corner. I was hurt. I hurt my groin, and the whole entire year I was battling with that. I ain't had no interceptions. I think I had like maybe 7 PBUs. It was a bad year for me, for real. I got like, I think one NFL team came to the practice, but it wasn't for me. He seen me, but like he wasn't for me, for real. So I gave up on football, for real. I was like, man, I got to make sure I'm straight when I leave college. So I was taking my major seriously. I majored in criminal justice. I was looking at brochures. I had people come to the school, you know, saying like the opportunities they had, and, like internships and things like that. So I was like, forget football. I gotta make sure I'm straight when I graduate.
Yeah.
And when I got better, that summer, I focused on getting my growing together, and I went full throttle. Like everything flipped. I said, nah, I'm gonna make it in football. But to answer your question, I had a backup plan, knowing or thinking that I might not make it in football. I wasn't just soaking like, damn, I'm gonna be a bum in life. You feel me?
Yeah.
I had the mindset like I'm gonna get it regardless.
Do you? Because when I was in college, bro, I had that same mindset. But what I messed up on was telling people my backup plan. To be honest.
Yeah, a lot of people can block your blessings. You don't know how somebody is talking about your blessings behind your back. Oh, he told me he want to do X, Y, Z, and they're like basically down talking you and like saying that you can't, putting that into the atmosphere. I believe like in that type of stuff, like putting negative energy into the atmosphere or whatever. And so people go around and they start telling what they think you can and cannot do and talking down on you, and it's better to keep like your stuff like secretive.
Exactly. Did you kind of like tell your coaches like what you had plans? Like, all right, did you tell them like, man, bump this football?
Hell no, I ain't telling that.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's just back in my head. I ain't tell nobody that.
Yeah.
Now, my mom, my brother, yeah, because they in that field.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I ain't tell nobody outside my mother and my brother. Nah, I ain't tell nobody
Yeah.
that.
So yeah, don't be out here telling your other plans, because I feel like the moment you tell, let's say you tell coaches or something like that, your other plans or your other dreams or your aspirations, you got to understand that they paying for you to play football, basketball, softball, whatever it is. You know, they paying for you to go there. So the moment you tell them your other plans and your goals, and you start messing up in your sport, now they like, oh well, because you focusing on doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now they finding somebody to replace you.
That's a twofold situation, though, Tay, because if you're telling a trusted coach that is going to help elevate you in that sense, then it's that. Who's to say that you tell them and you start messing up? So I feel like you tell them in a sense where if you know that they have connections where they're going to help you with that for your next goals. Coaches know that everybody's not going to make it. Like that's a fact. You can be practicing great today and get injured tomorrow, and your career is done. I feel like you should be open to telling your coaches what's up and what's going on, because a lot of the times people don't, and then they graduate and they out here without a clue or on what they want to do next. I feel like there should be more talks and seminars and stuff like that at schools with the student athletes in particular. Think about these kids who are on scholarship playing tennis and stuff like that. Yeah. Tennis got to come to an end someday. There's not many professional avenues for that, and it's not 1,001 spots in the league, any league, for that sake. So I feel like it should be a safe space to be able to have a coach that you can talk to. It doesn't have to be the head guy or anything like that, where you can tell them, or they should even have an understanding. They should know what you're studying and what you want to pursue when you graduate. So I don't think that's the analogy to break down. I feel like
that's a great.
I agree with both of y'all. Both of y'all have a point.
But see, that's a great. See, I see what you're saying, the political answer, but business wise, this obviously we all know. I don't give a damn what sports you play. It's a business. It's a business, and especially if you're going to a Power 5 school, they literally gave you tens and thousands of dollars to go there to perform. You feel what I'm saying? And what they do is say, you know what, okay, well, you perform, and what we will give you is this piece of paper. And this piece of paper should set you up for life. You're not going to be in debt. You got this piece of paper right here. Move on your merry way to the next man up.
That is false. 100%.
Yeah, I mean,
so like we were talking about plan A's, plan B's, right?
Right.
Like my plan A, honestly, when I went to school, was strictly basketball.
Right.
Like the school part, I've been doing school my whole life, so it's like, you feel me? Like I didn't really focus that much on school, which I probably should have a little bit more, but I didn't. But my plan B was relationships. So like, I know, like, all right, bro, I'm going up to New York. I went to school in New York, so I'm going up to New York. I need to create as many relationships as I can because I knew I went to a D2 school, so I know basketball wasn't probably going to be there for me after. I did pursue it, but it was like, all right, you got to create some relationships because I ain't want to play forever. So it's like, I got to build as many relationships as I can. And as far as, like, telling people too much, it's like, you just got to know. What's too much information you're giving out. But, like, you have to let people know what you want to do.
But some people don't know what's too much to say.
Right.
That's the thing. Like,
so what is too much?
That's a person by person basis.
Yeah,
though.
definitely person.
Depends on who you're talking to.
And I feel like
because I learned my lesson. I'm not telling the coaches I'm trying to have a clothing brand. I'm out here making shirts, and they be like, see, look, why you playing bad? Because you was making 100 damn shirts last night.
And that depends on your,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
that depends on your coaches.
I feel like you'll know.
Yeah,
Who you
and
are
that,
too.
and, yeah,
If
and,
you that guy, then I mean,
yeah, that's like
that probably ain't gonna happen.
Right.
You know how they treat.
somebody in the
You know how
league,
they
like
do that.
a big time player. I don't know, like Kawhi or something like that.
Kawhi.
I mean, Kawhi is like that though.
Yeah, he is.
But say he had one little off game or whatever. Okay, cool. You let that slide.
They did that to Kuzma.
Yeah.
So you remember like Kuzma started like, you know, he be all on league
But
fits and we don't talk about that.
he be-
But he on league fits.
he do be tripping sometimes though.
You feel me? But like
He do be blowing.
Like he had a bad stretch and people was like, well, he
Yeah.
keep dressing. Like I be sitting in the comments like,
Or
all he
yeah,
care
or
about
he-
is
or
clothes.
he's
It's like,
taking pics with his girl,
yeah, it's like,
winning
bro,
and all that
that
stuff.
has nothing
Yeah.
to do with
Nothing
the
to do with
game.
nothing.
It has nothing to do with the
They just
game,
want something to
bro.
talk about.
Yeah, they just want something to talk about.
And that's media and that's sport. And I feel like sometimes a coach may do something like that too as a motivation tactic as well. I feel like it just all depends on your situation for real.
I feel you. So like, so Ryan, what did you do to prepare for life outside of the game? You already had the mindset. You said, you know, you talk to your mom and stuff like that. But what actions did you take to prepare yourself for life outside, just in case things didn't go how you planned?
Like before I got drafted, shoot, like he said, like just building relationships for real people. Me pledging Kappa helped too. That helped me. That just naturally helped me build relationships.
Oh, he ain't. Let's not say players. All right, we ain't gonna say players because you know they the hazing thing.
Nah, dude, bro.
Hey, look,
Would you say, like, going into school, like, did you know how to build relationships? Because I was really bad at,
Hell
like,
nah.
networking
I was
and
bad.
talking to people.
I'm just
and
now actually
keeping up
getting-
with people. Yeah, I didn't even.
I was
didn't
closed
know
off.
I didn't know the importance of, like, oh, this person is at my school and they do such and such and they might have this connection. Let me leverage that. I had no idea. Like,
I was kind of used to it because I went to a private school. Like I went from a public school to a very small private school, and like in high school, and I had to open up there. Like you feel me? Like I was the only black kid in the school. It's like, well, I wasn't the only black kid, but I was the only black kid from the trenches. You feel me? I was only you know black dude from the trenches. So it's like
goodness gracious,
it's real talk. But like I had to open up to them, like, and it took me like 2 to 3 years. So like when I got to college, it was the same kind of environment. So I'm like, okay, like I've seen this before. I've been here before. So I think that prepared me. Like high school, having to open up like that prepared me. It took a while, but yeah, I think it kind of prepared me for that though.
I ain't started learning how to build relationships. I didn't start learning how to build relationships until I realized, like, all right, look. When I got injured, I was like, dang, this football thing may not last. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I got to take advantage of everything that this school can offer me. You know, from the departments, you know, the free services that they provide, and obviously the people that they put in front of us. Like, I mean, you going to a school where they literally putting you in front of millionaires, people that's giving you money to be able to go to school for free. So it's like, why not talk to these people and, like, you know, figure out who they are and figure out what they need, and build relationships from there. You know, talk to the career services people. You know, those people, though, they going to help you find jobs. They going to help you get in connections with, you know, the jobs that you want to work with. So, you know, I feel like that's when I learned, bro. Like,
So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. Like you heard your angle.
yeah.
If you continue to play football, you probably wouldn't have thought.
No, because
At the mindset you had right now.
on
You
football.
would've just let all that go past you, not even thinking like, damn, I didn't put that.
Right.
You know,
Injuries be a blessing and a curse sometimes.
nah, definitely.
Nah, for real.
It sucks. It's like bittersweet.
honest,
It's like, you know, But like God opening your eyes to something different, something better.
That's facts.
But you
That's facts.
If you take advantage of it
take-
in the right
yeah.
way.
if you take advantage of it, but shoot, he did clearly. You know.
So you said you pledged. Well,
Yeah.
I pledged.
You about to be on that page. What's it called? What's it called?
We won't speak on it now because
You don't want to speak on it now. Okay.
Well, first of all,
you about to be on that page.
put me on the page. You know what I'm saying? Like we straight. We 19,
Yeah,
11.
shit, I've been on the page. You feel me? Just
You know what I'm saying? Put me back on the
put me
page.
back on the page. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
shit. Put me back on the page.
Good over here.
We lit. I'm good. Good. I ain't worried about nothing.
I would like to see some of your college videos. You was probably wild in the parties.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Yeah.
I eat.
Y'all brothers
Barking
was something else.
everywhere.
Barking.
Yeah. Look. Why
Do it
she
again.
always?
I think you gotta stop. Like,
Do it again. Do it
Whatever
again.
this page is, I'm not comfortable with it.
Do it again.
Why she always joking on the bros? Why she don't never joke on the
Cause she
camera?
know respect when she see, like she know how to
The
respect.
Kappas?
Respect.
We
You know
used
what
to
I'm
go to
saying?
the Kappa parties.
And then she ain't go no bruh parties.
Bridgeport.
She ain't go no
Which
cute
one you like
parties.
The Kappas,
She ain't go no
they do
cute
the
parties.
shimmy, right? They do the shoulders.
Yeah. You see her right? She know what's up. She smiling and everything.
Y'all bros are a little too aggressive. Y'all
gotta relax.
Y'all
gotta relax.
And stuff like that.
You need to calm down.
First of all,
Bros are super aggressive. Y'all do a little too much.
That's a good look, man.
All right,
I'm
but
just
hold on. I
saying.
gotta ask you a question. This is gonna solidify everything.
All right.
When you first see a dog, right? What the dog do when you first see a dog, a dog that you never met before? What they do to you?
They're aggressive.
They bark, right?
Yeah.
Right.
all on
When you realize when you don't show that you scared of it, what they start doing, they be like, all right, we Gucci now.
But why I gotta go there?
Because we dogs.
Why I gotta be like that? Like,
That comparison
Yeah,
why I gotta
Man,
show you I'm not scared?
was terrible.
Well, maybe that's how
I do
dogs
like the Kappas and the canes and all that stuff. And
See, I
the
don't-
shoulder shimmies. No, I literally
I
saw
got Kappa
a
friends,
bruh
but I don't
when
like
we
the
was out
canes
at the
thing.
parties.
No.
They pick up girls and lift them up and put them on their faces.
She like what she like.
Oh, Lord.
She like what she like. You know what I'm
Nice
saying?
blue cheese.
You can't knock
Good
her
night,
like
blue
what she
cheese.
like.
That's what y'all do. That is very aggressive.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and I do not condone in picking any women up on my shoulder.
I'm just telling you
got a
that's
hat?
what
Who got a
I saw
hat?
at a party.
He's capping right now.
Anyway.
I'm saying he needs a
I
cap.
have
Stop
not
the
done it
cap.
before. The only reason why I have not done it before because I'm
Stop
like, bro,
the
like,
cap.
I first of all, I'm tall, and I know for a fact as soon as I pick this girl up, all cameras going on, and I'm gonna be on somebody news channel.
I probably have a video in my phone.
It's gonna be like this.
of-
You're gonna wake up at 8 a.m. Deonte holding the second. He's on trial.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Right, exactly. But
He's on trial.
so how you think that, like, I won't say the P word, but being in the fraternity has benefited you not only athletically, but life outside of the sport?
Like I said, it's just relationships. It's networking.
Right. Facts.
You know, you're not just coming out of school or saying like you don't have no type of relationship with anybody to where you can't succeed in life. Like you have the resources to your side. So I mean, use them, and not just Kappa. You know, just building relationships with your teachers, your professors, your coaches. You know, things like that. Let's say I ain't making a football. You know, I feel like I would have been a great coach, and I could have been a little intern to a coach, learning the ropes and everything. So.
Facts.
It's just applying all the things you had right in front of you.
All right, so when did you cross? What year did you cross?
It was April 25th.
That was your like sophomore year, junior?
2014, yeah.
Sophomore year?
Well, not so junior.
Junior year?
My junior year.
And then you say your junior year you had like a rough season?
It was tough. Bad.
That good?
It
Was that the reason?
Hey, Slim.
That's what I'm like.
It was bad.
2014.
Worst year, I think that was the worst year of my football career.
Hey, man.
Period. Like little league to college.
Why, and was it because you wasn't prepared for the season?
Man, a lot played into that, man.
Yeah,
A lot played.
shit. I mean,
How important is that though? Like as far as like getting prepared for the season,
Like you said, stay ready on to get ready.
ready. So what's your
That's
how
law.
you get prepared?
that's law.
I just stay on it. The same thing that, well, let me take that back. Everybody need a break, right? I take my little break, cool. But like when I start, I keep going. Like I don't let the outside distractions, affect me. My senior year, when I got serious, I cut out the drinking, the partying, all that stuff, because I already knew what time it was. It was. I'm gonna make it or I'm not. You feel me? So
That's real.
I had to cut off all that other stuff, and I stayed at it.
Yeah.
Whatever that entails, everybody path is different.
Right.
Yeah, that's a little wild to me because it seems like in basketball, from a basketball player's perspective and stuff like that, like you kind of got to be like freshman year. You can go through your little freshman woes or whatever, but I feel like you literally have to be on it to like make it from start to finish. Not a lot of people like get on their senior year and it's like they can get drafted from there or make a team or anything like that.
Especially from the school we went to. You know
Yeah.
so it's like,
Yeah, that's a blessing for real.
That's why got the longest season too. They go from winter to spring. Like that's
that
is long.
What football is like 12 games typically, 10,
Yeah.
12, and then if you make a bowl game.
But they in the summertime, so y'all are there in the summer. So
in the summertime,
you know,
yeah.
y'all
But
grinding.
I used to see
But
the
it's no
football
school.
players in our school. I was like, y'all's day is so long. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, you felt bad for us.
Yes, I did. Y'all was like, I would literally every time I was in the gym, a football player would be there. Whether it was for a meeting, lifting, film, a coach meeting, something else. Just
I ain't doing this forever. That's a lot. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
I ain't doing this forever.
Hey man, these half gashes is something.
Yeah.
Them
Okay.
college workouts more harder than the league workouts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You said college workouts harder than the NFL? Oh, 100%.
100%.
I ain't even in the NFL, and I just know for a fact.
100%.
So what's you have like a plan for after?
After football?
Yeah.
See, my plan, of course, I want to invest. I got all these big goals in my head. Like, even like coming out of high school, I had all these big goals. People were like, yeah, okay, type stuff. So even now, you know, I want to invest. I want to buy some land. I want to build. You know, I want to make money right now off the field. So when I do retire, I'm good.
chilling.
I'm not trying to get it together. You feel me?
So you got anything like going on?
Right now, I got a clothing line going on right now, but it's on pause because I was working with some people. It didn't work out, you know. So I'm starting over. It's gonna be a lot better.
You're rebranding.
Yeah, I'm rebranding. So when I launch it, y'all gonna know about it. It's gonna be dope because
I'm a rocket. I
I
support
got a little
like
swag. That's my thing right
What's your so what kind of like what kind of clothes brand? Like is you luxury, streetwear?
It's gonna be all in one for real. Like,
Okay.
I mean, 'cause I like swag. I like dressing. I think a lot of people gonna like it. It's called Mind Your Business. And,
Mind your business.
Yeah, it's called Mind
Straight
Your
to
You
the
gotta
point.
talk about that, man. Where that
Yeah,
come
where
from?
that come from?
Mind your business.
Boom.
Straight to the point.
All right, so all right, I'm gonna start with my brother. My brother, not my blood brother. But, all right, so he in high school he died in a car accident, and he played running back. He wore number 2. That's why I wear number 2 all the time. Everything produced my Instagram. It's for him. So I told myself if I ever come out with a brand, I'ma incorporate him in it somehow, some way. So when I talk to people, or like if I'm just interacting with people, right? If somebody butt in the conversation or just like ask me a question, I'd be like, mind your business. You know, I just say something like that, right? I look at you like mind your business, right? So like, I was just thinking like, mind your business, mind your business. So mind your business. I was like, I can put the 2 as the Y, so make it mind your, the peace sign. I always throw up the deuce. I always do this. So I was like, so it could be NYB, mind your, just the 2, but mind your business. So got NYB. That's how I came up with it. And I got with some people, you know, it was cool in the beginning, but it didn't work out. So I'm gonna start all over, do it the right way.
What is it like being a boss and an entrepreneur and having to be like on top of people as far as you need stuff done a certain way and not being pushy, but finding like, you know, that balance?
I'm still learning that. In the beginning, it was cool because kind of like they doing everything for me. But then when stuff started to go left, it got annoying. And I'm not the type to really just jump on somebody like that because my mom told me I need to be more, what's the word? Not confident. I need to be more pushy kind of. I'm kind of like laid back.
Yeah.
Demanding. I'm kind of laid back. I let things just flow. And she's like, Ryan, you just need to talk. Open your mouth. Say what you want. And I guess I started doing that towards the end when things started to go left. But like I'm still learning how to do that, not be too pushy, but still like let things play out. I'm very observant.
Yeah.
What hobbies are you? Well, what are your interests? We know you got your clothing brand and everything like that. So, what are your interests outside of just sports?
I be going to the gun range. I like riding my motorcycle, 4-wheeler. I like doing active things.
Yeah.
But like during the summertime, I really like riding my bike. Like we got like a little
Bike life?
bike life, like real life bike life. Like I be getting it.
You got some peoples with you that y'all all be riding together or
My
something?
father, my brother, I got like 10 different friends. They all ride bikes.
Oh yeah.
You do 12 o'clock?
Nah, I ain't doing that. But I don't think I'm gonna be on the bike real. So I'm chill on the bike. I don't do nothing crazy.
Yeah,
I can pop it on 4-wheeler though. Pop it on 4-wheeler.
Papa, I don't know how to do that. I'm scared. I'm a.
I can't do it on a bike. I'm not gonna try.
Yeah, I ain't doing none of
Yeah,
that. Popping willies and all that. Nah, I can't.
Can we talk about draft day? Were you into dressing and stuff at that point? What was your draft day fit?
Nah, I ain't had one. See, I wasn't like one of the top dudes to really.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at home when it happened.
Okay.
But you still had to fit on. Like when they called
you wasn't in your living room dripped out. That's what people be doing now.
I
They be
wasn't
having like watch parties, or
I had a watch party.
Or were you totally just surprised?
No, it's the crazy. But I never told nobody this besides the people who were there. So look, coming out right, the hype was good. The buzz was everything was cool. I'm looking at them like I got a second, third round draft grade. All right, cool. I ain't know that, So I'm thinking I'm going third round, right? So the second day, I had people come over, thinking I'm gonna get drafted. Didn't get drafted, right? I got to like the last 10 picks. Everybody in the living room. My room is downstairs in my mom's house. I walk in my room, close the door. Because it's 10 picks left. I haven't got drafted yet. I'm staring at the television. And then get to like the last two. The Cardinals, they showed so much love coming out. I'm thinking they came to my pro day. They worked me out. They called my phone about 10 different times, So I'm like, all right, I might go there. And Pat Pete, my favorite player. So I was like, I play with Pat Pete. The last pick in the third round, they pick a corner, I think from Texas A&M or something like that. I'm in there boo-hoo crying. Like boo-hoo crying. Nobody know this until now. So that happened, whatever. Next morning, I wake up. I start praying. My friends come over. I know they was coming over. They just popped up. They give me a hug, everything cool. And then, I pick 108. Timber Baby called my name. My mom called me crying. I'm on the phone crying. Everybody's giving me a hug. It was crazy. But I ain't had no fit, though. I had on my little NFL PA, sweatshirt, sweatpants.
Oh, you was cool.
I had my phone like this, though. I had my phone like this. Any number I didn't recognize, I'm answering.
Oh, yeah. I know that feeling. You like, shh.
Yeah, but I felt embarrassed, though. I felt embarrassed that night because I had people come over, thinking I was going to get drafted. They was showing me love, saying, it's going to be all right.
Yeah, but you in your head, you like.
I didn't know, but it's like I should have been more. I was humble. I'm always humble. It's just the fact that, damn, I had all these people come over. My high school coach come over there. Everybody over there. And I don't get drafted. But that's how that happened, though. I ain't had no fit.
All right. So, bro, obviously we all know you won the Super Bowl, and y'all had the GOATs on y'all team. Okay, we all know this Tom Brady. Okay, one of my favorite players. But how was that? Having him on your team, bro, and what was the impact that he made? Obviously, the impact was going into the Super Bowl, but we don't really know how it was being around him.
Man, he's just another human being,
right.
Another regular person. He's Tom Brady, yeah. He got a hell of accomplishments, but I mean, he down to earth. You need him. He got you. You need to talk to him about something. Pick his brain. He gonna talk to you. I will say, no disrespect to Jameis. That's my guy too. But Tom Brady, based on experience, he a game manager, and we needed that. If you think about it, we had all the pieces in every other position. So when Tom Brady come, you feel me? We get more pieces, but we low key already had the pieces to get to the Super Bowl, at least the playoffs. But to answer your question, man, it was cool being around him. He wasn't no asshole, nothing like that. Cool dude.
How did he influence you, directly or indirectly?
I guess it's his work ethic. It's crazy. I seen things on Instagram on the Buccaneers page that he was doing before practice, after everybody leave. I know he was doing. I'm thinking he come in early, cool, and he going home. Nah, he working at his age now. He's 20 years older than me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
How does that inspire you though? As did it make you feel like I need to be in here doing more?
Yeah. I think it would inspire anybody.
Contagious?
Yes. I think somebody like that will inspire anybody if you're in the same room as them. Just because anybody who's not a bum, you're going to want to be great. If you see this man doing what we're doing at 20, 25, 26, 30 years old, and he's doing that at 40, 43, something like that.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to know what he's doing. You're gonna want to eat the food he's eating. You feel me? Wake up how he wake up.
Oh yeah, I want to know what food he eat.
You feel me? It's crazy. That's anybody in life, not just Tom Brady. You see greatness, you're gonna want to be great. People look up to me they try to get where I'm at. I look at the people like Tom Brady, I'm trying to get to where he at.
Right.
I'm broke compared to him, and they broke compared to me. You feel me? So I'm trying to get more money.
Exactly.
You feel me? I'm not satisfied where I'm at. You feel me?
Right.
That's a great way to look at it.
I will let you know. So I was on a show for Overtime. It's a sports betting show. You know Overtime? Like, you know Overtime.
I probably do. I'll be.
They the logo with the O on it.
I don't know. I'm like, okay, never mind. Okay, whatever. So
I probably do. I don't
like,
know. I don't
it's
know.
like a big brand. I'll show you after.
All right.
So I was on a sports betting show, and it was all Super Bowl based. So my team and I, we betted against y'all.
God,
You bet against Brady?
You bet against Brady.
I ain't gonna
Super
lie.
Bowl?
You're an idiot.
Hate to see it.
Listen, I'm
Hate to see it.
our bet. I know. We was like, look, we got Baby Goat against Goat Goat. We was like, I mean, that's how we took it. We got Baby Goat, Pat Mahomes,
But I don't get it.
versus Goat Goat. Like
Only
we was like, Pat Mahomes is hot. We was thinking about that first game y'all played.
I told you, I
y'all
knew
lost.
it. I
Like
knew
we
it.
was
I
thinking
knew
about
it.
just different
I knew everybody
scenarios.
banked on that game.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I knew it.
A lot of people lost.
We
money
lost by
off
3
it.
points that game.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all thought we were
I
going
ain't
to
gonna
come out here and
lie,
do the same
I
thing?
thought y'all got blown out. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, we was down by like 14, I think. We came
Okay.
back, lost by 3. But the fact is,
But
y'all
we
thought
also,
the same thing was going to happen?
We were thinking about that.
Like,
So
hate to see
afterwards, we was putting everything into perspective.
Okay.
'Cause
Tripping.
For the show, perspective. For the show, we was betting fake money, but the money that you win. If your bets hit, you win that money for real plus a grand prize.
Oh, okay.
So 2 of our bets did up hitting. The one bet that we should have did was
Go. Bet on go.
Tampa Bay plus 6 or more.
Don't ever bet against
They
Brady.
didn't score.
All right.
I know.
Yeah, see, that was
No,
surprising though.
Our first bet
They didn't
was
score.
Our first bet was
Look
the
at you
first
on
score
defense.
of a game. Our first bet was the first score of the game would be a field goal. We hit that.
Y'all
bet.
hit that. Okay, that
Yes,
makes sense.
We
Okay.
hit that. Our other bet was, it was like somebody bet like Travis Kelce anytime touchdown. That didn't happen. Like it was like the bets were hard, but the one bet that I would say we messed up off of, we should have just said Tampa was gonna win.
Bro, at the start of the game, I just
Goddamn
knew
right.
it was gonna be fishy. It was just like y'all had too much
And
energy
then we
and
was
confidence.
like,
I'm
the
just
game
like,
is down there.
We was on one,
was
man.
like,
On one.
what was
yeah.
that pregame like, bro? Like, what was that
Not even-
preparation for that game?
Not even that game, bro. The whole playoffs led up to that game. Like, we played with so much confidence. We played for each other. That's something I haven't felt since college. My first 4 years, you didn't feel that energy like us playing for each other. Everybody playing for themselves. That game right there was crazy, man. I'm trying to tell you. Like, I couldn't even explain it just because you had to be there. You had to be there to experience that type of feeling. And, like, I want to do it again.
It was a whole different like a adrenaline rush.
Well, as long as Tom is there and y'all make it back, we're gonna do it again. And I'm gonna bet right
You better bet right this time, goddamn.
It's definitely, like, yeah. And, like, the
Y'all are gonna do it again.
The chemistry
When
there
that man
now.
was throwing, I was
chemistry
like,
there now.
So
Yeah.
we here at 2 beat.
I don't think BA want to talk about that. You know, I think the Chiefs talking about that last year, talking about something they gonna run it back.
Yeah,
don't even talk about it.
Talk
Just want
about
no
it.
bad
Let
shit
it
to
happen.
happen.
Let it happen.
You know what I'm saying?
Teams do not run it back in the NFL. It's very
Oh,
hard.
that might
It's
be a
been
bet
years.
right there.
Yes,
What?
It's been years.
The Patriots do it.
It's been
when
years
Brady
is
was
what
there.
Yeah, it's been
Brady
years
was
is
there.
what I'm telling you.
Well,
Since
that's-
teams have ran it back.
it sound like they about to run it back again.
Well,
I
those
mean,
odds
yeah.
are.
The odds.
But question, bro, like obviously a lot of people don't know the feeling of playing in the Super Bowl. And they don't really know like the benefits of playing in the Super Bowl. Obviously it's like, you know, it's the best of the best, right? But what are some of the benefits of playing in the Super Bowl that a lot of people don't know about?
Benefits of playing in the Super Bowl.
I know
What's
that
the benefits of winning the Super Bowl? That
Exactly.
paycheck probably lovely.
I mean, something like this, just being on this show. I feel like my first 4 years, you know, I wasn't getting no love like this for real. I'm in the Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl. I started getting hella phone calls, you know, hella interviews I'm doing. I'm like, all right, I like this. You know what I mean? And it's like,
I like being a winner.
it's like I'm helping y'all helping me, you know, put my brand, my name out there. So that's right there, that's a benefit right there. You feel me? Like, it comes from all areas. But you get a lot of love. A lot of love. Even love that you haven't gotten in a long time. You know, people you haven't talked to in a long time.
Right.
Is that bittersweet though? Because you got people hitting you like, oh,
It's
you
bittersweet,
only
bro. I
hit
mean,
my
it
phone,
don't
but-
bother me. I'm like,
'Cause
Yeah.
you
I
already know
appreciate
what's
it.
up.
You know, I know
Right.
I ain't gonna be a dickhead. I'm like, I appreciate it and keep
Yeah.
pushing. You feel me?
That's what come with it though, man. It's like I feel when people be like, oh no, I'm just because I'm up right now, and it's like, yeah, it is, but it's like
Right, like
it's like, bro, this how it is, bro.
This was
That's
you
how
actually.
it is. That's how it is.
ride the wave. This how it
Ride
is.
it. That's what I'm doing. I'm still milking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still milking. I went to this place the other day. I had to pay for parking, and I didn't even know dude knew I played. I ain't say nothing. I don't flaunt that I play.
Yeah.
But I said, how much is it? He was like, y'all did me a solid. Go ahead. You don't got to pay for it. I'm like, I bet.
Y'all got people paid, man.
I'm like, I appreciate it, big dog. You know,
Goodness
a lot of
gracious.
benefits. Just, shit, you got to ride the wave.
That's tough, bro.
I'm still milking it. My mom more excited than me. Every time she called me, what's up, champ? What's up, champ? I'm like, what's up, mom?
That's funny.
That's crazy, bro. So, like, how do you feel like just playing football has prepared you for life?
I think that goes hand in hand with just the school that I went to. It's not easy. Life not easy. Playing ball, staying in the NFL is not easy. What NFL stands for, not for long.
Exactly.
You feel me? The average, it's a slim percentage that makes it past 3 years. I think it is. It just, like I said, life not easy, and I use that to off the field things. I think that's what really helped me for real.
That's what's up, bro.
I think we have asked you so many questions, and we want to do some rapid fire with you.
Exactly.
Are you
Rapid fire.
good at-
Great
are you
conversation.
Good at rapid fire?
We're gonna find out, I guess.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Y'all can edit stuff,
Okay.
right? No?
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do a little. Would you rather?
Huh? Would I rather?
Would you rather?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I bet.
All right. So this is a pretty common would you rather, but I just really want to get your perspective on this. Would you rather have $20 million or an 850 credit score?
I don't know.
I really want to hear all your answers, but go ahead. Go. I want to hear this.
I'm gonna take 20 mil.
Oh man. Why did you say that?
Because you said 850, but I mean, I can have 800 credit score with 20 million.
But it's only you gotta choose one.
But you only gotta choose one though. You can only choose one.
But I'm saying, okay, all right.
You can have.
But do I have a bad credit score?
Huh?
Or-
Yeah. Like,
You can't have both.
No,
Yeah.
no, you can't have both. So you gotta have either you got an 850 credit score or you got $20 million.
I know.
So 850, $0, 20 million. Well, you can't have a zero credit score. There's no way. Well, I mean,
Just
it
like,
depends on
all
how
right,
you
so
got the money.
20 mil
This
bad
is
credit
like-
score,
I
a
don't
great
know.
credit
Did I-
score,
did I
and
think
not
too
that
much
much,
into it?
not that much money.
No, I think you actually answered the question properly.
Yeah, you did. But I was just trying to figure out why you picked that.
Well, he
I
told
just
you.
told you why I picked it.
well,
It don't gotta be 850. I can still have like 700 credit score with $20 million. That's not bad.
All right, I was asking. All right, next question.
Yeah, I felt like if you would have put the spin on it in the
Man, would
beginning.
you rather? They just say, would you rather this or would you rather
All right, my
that?
bad.
Have you
I
ever
thought too
watched the
much into it.
movie
My
Would
bad.
You Rather?
Ask me
I
about
was
this
just,
movie,
you
Would
know.
You Rather?
You know what? When you watch it, then you be like, okay, you know
that
what?
movie's crazy.
Exactly.
That's
She
when
haven't
they was
watched
stabbing
it.
people in the fingers and stuff. I saw it.
Yeah, okay.
Fingers. What the
Yes, they was cutting
Remember that?
people's fingers off.
God damn.
What's the next one?
Okay. If you had to play another sport, what it would be?
Basketball.
I knew it. I goddamn knew it.
I still be hooping.
To be
I
honest,
still- I knew.
we gotta go
I promise
hoop.
God. I promise God.
Because
I
you're
knew
not
you
about
was
to
gonna say
have no
something.
football player come in here and talk about that.
I just
nice,
told you.
like,
I just started playing in high school. I've been hooping. I
Bruh, we
still
can
hoop.
go hoop.
That's
It don't-
fine. I gotta find a gym anyway. I'm going to Dallas next weekend to hoop.
Man, we gotta go hoop.
What's up? I'm with it. I need to find me a gym anyway. So yeah.
all right, very fun.
A couple gyms.
He said, all right, Bob.
I'm not hooping.
I ain't hooping outside.
not tonight.
Bro, if you can hoop outside, you can hoop anywhere.
You good
I don't
at
like
it.
hooping outside though.
Houston, right
Yeah,
up the
it's
street or
just up
something.
the street. Well, let's finish these, man. We gotta go hoop.
Yeah. All right, but look, man, I don't got another question.
You don't have
I'm not
any
hooping
more?
with you, though.
We gotta get better with these. 'Cause that wasn't very
I thought you had about
challenging.
5, 6,
was
7.
kinda childish.
Yeah, about 2.
Huh?
You only had about 2 questions.
All right, grip wise, would you rather have your watches for the rest of your life or your necklaces?
My necklaces.
Okay,
That's a good one.
I thought that was a good one.
Hold up,
All
but
right.
why? Hold up, watches. I'm picking watches though. Watches is last forever. You know the value on watches. Them joints tough.
I like my necklaces though.
I feel you.
He likes his necklaces.
The number 2. I feel you.
I like my necklaces. I feel like somebody gonna look here before they look here. I mean, granted, it's mine. Like, it's not for other people, but me personally, I put my drip on. I got my shirt. The change is just busting, you know what I'm saying?
Bust down,
Okay.
yes.
Would you rather have unlimited sneakers or you get unlimited jewelry?
Unlimited jewelry.
Why is that easy?
That's
Bust
easy.
down, bust down.
That's easy right there.
Please tell me why that's easy.
Why you say that?
I mean, I can get sneakers. Jewelry is expensive.
That is
Like,
very true.
I can I'll pay $500 for sneakers. It's 20 bands for a chain.
That's
That's
You got a point.
I didn't think about it that way. I was thinking like,
Unless you get the
unlimited sneakers.
Hell no,
unless you get the
that
Marty McFly's like 20 times, then because them things expensive. Marty McFly's, the Back to the Future joints, the joints that when you like press the button like zzz, that shit's expensive. That shit like 30 bands.
What you guys said?
He ain't got nothing.
He ain't got no question.
Give him one, at least one. Give him like one that we can end off of.
Here we go. You ready for this one?
I got a question too. Go ahead.
Oh, you got a question?
All right, that's the first.
All right.
So you got a question.
Come on, Zach.
Ready for this one? Here we go. Chick-fil-A sandwich or Popeye's chicken sandwich? That is a good one. Or you from here, so I don't know if you had Saudi's.
Yeah,
Saudi's chicken sandwich, Popeye's chicken sandwich, Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, or Roman Rooster chicken sandwich.
Ooh, Roman Roosters be good.
Now, don't forget you represent the DMV right now, so
I know, but like,
pick your thing. No judgment.
He said,
Think right here.
that was a good one.
And
That was a good one.
And you was down south too. You can't forget that. But I'm gonna let that slide too.
I know, bro.
Think about all the bros we had the cookouts, and you had the fried chicken wings.
I know, bro, but like,
They brought you the Popeye's chicken wings.
I know, bro, but like,
All right, you got 6 seconds.
it's Chick-fil-A, bro.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Man.
He's a Christian man.
I am.
He's a Christian
All
man.
right, boom. I got a question. Boom. This for all y'all. Would you rather not be able to get your hair done or cut for the rest of your life, or your breath stink?
Oh my goodness. No cut for me. I just went to the dentist yesterday. No cut for me.
Yeah, it's no cut. Hey, I'm getting dreads.
Oh my God. Imagine.
Not be walking around looking raggedy though with your hair not done.
Or your breath
Imagine
stink?
your
But if
shape
your
up or your
I
hair
know.
look sweet, but
No,
your
I
drink boofing.
don't want to be in anybody's face with no stinky breath. And imagine having to walk around with your mask on with your breath just
What
in
they
your
say?
face.
Halitosis.
Nah, I know a couple people they breath stink. That is not okay.
But did you tell them they breath was
That is
stinking?
not okay.
That is the hardest thing to tell somebody that they
All right,
have
look.
bad breath.
So I always play with people like, I always do this, right? Like your breath stink, right? And sometimes I'll be serious. Sometimes I'll be playing. But it's up to them to figure out, you feel me? Like,
Maybe
My
it's
breath
like
really
how your
stink.
eyes be looking. You be
I
like,
feel like you should always know if you can feel that if your breath stink.
Yeah, you
I feel
can
like
taste it.
Like when you wake up in the morning,
But
you know your breath stink.
during this pandemic though, they really could tell they breath stink. I know that because I be smelling my breath after the gym. I be like, damn, my breath hot. Like,
Not after the
After the gym.
cause you know after the gym you a little dehydrated.
Nah, I don't know what you talking I don't know what you talking about.
Bruh. See, cause y'all don't be working hard. That's why y'all don't be wasting them electrolytes. Yeah.
You need your pH balance off or something.
What did you say? pH balance.
Something
I'll bring you Crest next time.
Nah, you need the all natural Sensodyne.
I can't believe they ganging up on me like this. Y'all are ridiculous.
Because you try to make somebody relate to something that's not relatable.
bro.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
You look at that man like, nah.
No kidding.
Right.
You talking about?
Oh my
I know
god.
what you talking about, shorty?
Try make us talk about our breath on camera. It's fine.
Well, look, man, we definitely appreciate you coming, man. You know, just talking about making it from an HBCU. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, a lot of guys and girls that's going to an HBCU school will be very inspired by you. But also just preparing for your life outside of the sport. Playing in the Super Bowl. That's plenty of things that's one thing that many football players would love to do.
1 in a million.
You know what I'm saying?
That was dope.
So, you definitely provide a lot of information about yourself that we didn't know. And, just giving the people that are watching this podcast true gems, not only about yourself, but just how to go about life as a student athlete, man. So we really appreciate you. So, we got to make sure that the audience, y'all like, comment, subscribe to the Law Athlete Podcast, the whole 9.
Wait, but we got a gift for you.
Yeah.
I got a gift?
Yes.
Oh, I've been getting gifts since I got back home. I'm telling you, I love it.
Hey, man, it's like Christmas out this joint. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? I know you got the Law Athlete T in that joint. You know what I'm saying? We may do a raffle.
We live,
Y'all got some headphones just in case you want to get on.
Oh, we
the
live
game
Fox
and talk
5.
or whatever.
Yeah, that way.
Oh,
that
say
way.
less.
T-shirts galore.
And I play on Call of Duty too.
Okay, boom, there you go. That's what Jennifer said. She was like, yeah, I'll put it on when I play Call of Duty.
Exactly, man. So, yeah, we appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, for all coming out. Appreciate you, bro. Sure. And we thank you for being on our episode, man. So, if you don't stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So,
ready.
Oh.
Boom.
It's my first time on here, I'm kind of nervous. First day, kind of nervous. We're gonna make it work though. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He already. Yes, sir.